Looks like the screw came out holding the bumper in. Great. I guarantee that all this stuff back here, all these suspension parts and exhaust, weighs at least like 100 pounds. Neatly put away, kinda. I think this is a pretty nice spot. Yeah, I think this is a pretty nice spot. So, first thing that I want to say is these are my opinions. They're not facts. This is just based off of what I've experienced with this car and with speed density. So, here's my opinion on it and why you should go speed density. I'm no tuner. I'm no like any of that stuff. I'm just gonna give you like my opinions, like I said. So first thing is, when you switch to speed density, it really helps the car breathe a lot more, because basically you have a MAF sensor right here that really restricts the airflow coming into the engine. Because I've seen people on YouTube just take this off, switch to speed density. Just by removing that restriction, they gain like 30 foot-pounds of torque and like, I don't know, like 40 horsepower or something like that. But yeah, that thing really helps when you have no restrictions, just nice, smooth airflow coming straight into the engine, and that really helps it a lot. Reason number two, when you switch to speed density, the sensor for the intake temperature is back here behind the intake manifold. I'm sorry, the intercooler piping next to the throttle body, so it's really hidden. It makes it a lot cleaner. That's the first thing. But the second reason, the main reason, is that because say if you have like you're pushing a lot of boost, you blow off a pipe or something like that, the car won't go into limp mode. You can still drive it home. It won't leave you stranded anywhere. Like, I mean, obviously you can't do pulls, but you can still drive home. With a MAF sensor, you can't do that. It'll just throw a code, and then you can't go anywhere. You have to get it towed. Speed density will not leave you stranded, and it'll get you to where you need to go. Reason number three, people that think speed density is like, well, no, let me rephrase that. A lot of people think that they need speed density right off the bat. No, you don't. Speed density is mainly for people that make a lot of power, so maybe like 400 or above. That's when you want to switch to speed density, because you're getting, you know, more air into the engine and all that stuff. So if you're making like stock horsepower, like 300-400, you don't really need it. You can go, but you really won't see a big difference if you're at a higher horsepower. So the bigger the horsepower, the more, I wouldn't say required, but the more it is recommended. Reason number four, it helps the car handle and just drive way better. So on my setup, I have GSC S2 cams with a vented atmosphere blowout valve. So on my first setup, I had these setup right here, but with stock MAF. Every time I would go to a stoplight, push the clutch in, let the car idle, it would just bog out. So much to where the car would want to die out, because basically, if I remember correctly, with the MAF, if you have a vented atmosphere blowout valve, the computer can't really like comprehend that. So it sends extra fuel into the engine, thinking that it needs more air when it's not, because, you know, you're just idling. So that's why you'll bog out or even die out. It'll take care of that when you switch to speed density. It won't do that. It makes the car way easier to tune. So if you want to like tune it yourself or have your tuner do it, it just makes it a lot easier for them to do it. And reason number 5, this is conjunction with the big power. So this is kind of biased for me, but when you have speed density, you get rid of the MAF and you can make the engine bay look way cleaner without that big ugly filter or sensor here in the middle. It just cleans it up a lot. But the main reason is because when you get rid of the MAF, you can put on a bigger turbo and you don't need to worry about like reducer couplers on the intake manifold, restricting it all to hell. It just put whatever size you want on. You don't have to worry about that because it makes everything way easier for the car. Like I said, MAF is good if you want to like go to travels, I don't know, do other stuff like that. But yeah, so now the cons. There's only one con. You can't travel with this. Like say I'm in NorCal, so I can kind of like go back and forth between here and SoCal easily. But say if I went up to like Nevada, where there's like a lot of high elevation, then you can't, because you can only really stay in the area where the car was tuned at, like where the sea level is or whatever. The higher you go, the less it'll perform well. You can still take it up there. I've seen tuners test Evos with speed density doing flat out runs on the hills, up in the mountains and everything. The car ran well. It just you'll lose boost, so you won't make as much power. It'll act a little funny, but I can't say out of experience how it'll act, just from what I've heard. But yeah, those are my 5 reasons of why you should go speed density. I hope this helped you. If it did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. So I do plan to make more videos. Got a new exhaust that I haven't uploaded yet. I just put on Otome just a few days ago, so the car sounds amazing, even though I am in a way straight pipe because I have no caps on the car. So sounds crazy, but at the same time scary, because now I'm actually scared to be around cops. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.